What's up, desktopers? I don't know if you were actually hearing me before. I just added myself to the stream. This is Natalia Coelho, who actually won the 2023 New York Pro. Hopefully you guys can hear me. The audio is not bad at all, and you can see what's going on. Let me know if you can hear my audio. Fingers crossed that it's actually working properly this time. I'm not sure if it is or not. Good sound, awesome. I was actually talking to myself for the first like 2 to 3 minutes of this video, so I was sort of updating you guys and letting you know what was going on stage, but you could not see. But this is Natalia Coelho wins the women's physique, and I'll go to the 212 as well and show a video of Kerrith Bajjo, discuss that, and also the second place finisher also. So this is Natalia Coelho. Awesome, the audio is good. I fixed it. Thank the Lord, because it was incredibly frustrating. So that's Natalia Coelho, and this is second place finisher Emily. Let me get her last name. Can't remember it off the top of my head. Sorry. Women's physique, Emily. Where's your last name? Emily Schuber. So Emily Schubert finishes in second. In third place, I'm trying to think who we had in third, the exact name. I knew the number. It might have been, I don't want to guess. But there's one girl that was like absolutely crazy legs. But this one on the screen right now, she was insane in her own right, absolutely. She had like crazy, when she turned to the back, her adductors, like her legs had a lot of craziness to it, especially from certain angles. So she was really, really impressively, Emily. So really, really good. It was a top two battle, but I never really had any doubt particularly. I'd be surprised if, look at the legs from the back, the glutes, the outer sweep. It's absolutely crazy. And guys, sorry that the stream was not working before with my audio, so hopefully you guys can get these numbers up on this one. We've got Matt Grego in the Classic Physique on stage right now. As I'm watching this, I'll get some screenshots for you guys so you can see what's going on. He's moved from men's physique up to the Classic Physique, and it's been a good move, and I think that his physique suits this class more, to be honest. He's evolved into this one, poses confidently, great vacuum, hits the most muscular, needs to look up and maybe make sure that he's not looking down too much during his routine. But yeah, he hits some really nice shots. And I'll show these to you guys a little bit later. But we'll go to the 212, guys, while we wait for the comparisons of the Classic Physique. And Kerrith Bajjo here is your winner of the 2023 212 New York Pro. Hopefully I'm not getting too laggy here. I noticed my actual camera is a little laggy, so sorry about that if it's causing any issues for you guys. Yuna Kim was third, could be misremembering. If that's the one with the giant legs, the Asian girl with the giant legs, she was actually fourth, I believe, because it was actually a smaller, more slight girl that actually got third, and I think they sort of drew a line in the sand in terms of what's too big and what's not. Dave Thomas, he says, well, Natalia looks great. Let's have more coverage of the females, please. Yeah, I'd love to just do way more coverage on it, but I've only got so much bandwidth and also what people are interested in as well. Like it just doesn't get the same hits. I wish it did. I don't know what it is. I was actually thinking about this literally hours ago. But Kerrith Bajjo on the screen obviously looked fantastic. And this man here, our second place finisher, I'll just scroll up to his name so I get this one right. Let me just find it. This was Diego Guerra Montoya from Colombia. So Diego Montoya. I'm rolling with that. There's a lot of different names in this lineup that I haven't seen before. So Diego looked fantastic. I mean, he really came out of nowhere. I believe he's actually a Patrick Tour client as well, because Patrick posted him up and he said, came out of nowhere. So he looked really, really good. Men's physique, they have not been on stage yet. They're on stage a little later, I believe, unless I just missed them because all my audio issues I was trying to get figured out. But I think men's physique's on later. Maybe they have been on already. Yeah, this guy had a ton of muscle. Like I said, Easy Reef. It's crazy. He was actually 212 pounds. Insane. But he looked fantastic. I believe he placed second. Oh, Ryan Terry won, so I missed that. Ryan Terry took out the men's physique. I'll try to pull up a picture and find one of Ryan Terry while we're talking about it all. I'll just replay this for you guys. And then I'll show you guys what Ryan Terry looked like. Let me just find this on Instagram. So shout out to Kerrith Bajjo and all these other guys. For some reason, my browser is just sucking right now. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Yes, Ryan Terry won it. Casey Pavlina, shout out. Also gave a super chat earlier, so special. Casey, special shout out for you, my friend. I mean, I can do all sorts of bodybuilders impersonations, probably. I mean, I can do Ronnie Coleman, but for the most part, I like to have my grits, and I don't know if that's a good Ronnie Coleman. I mean, I just do the basics, you know. Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight. Great back detail and separation, yeah. Kerrith looked really good. He actually looked really polished when you see these videos. Looks much better. But let me see if I can find some Ryan Terry for you guys. I feel like I could do a much better Ronnie than that as well. That was half-hearted. There's some shots of Ryan Terry online, but I want to find, hopefully, some better quality stuff. Maybe some Gilco action of Ryan Terry. Buys and tries are putting up heaps of cool photos. I think they're actually Will Whitman photos, and I think Will Whitman blocked me on social media. I don't know why, but maybe because I used his images. But I did always try to credit him quite a lot, but not seeing anything notable pop up from Ryan Terry as yet. But I'll keep an eye on the Gilco Productions page and try to bring it to you guys here and any other high quality images that we come across in this one. I might actually save some photos from online and then pop them up on here. No extra videos up from Gilco as yet, but we've got the ones we've seen up on the screen already. Let's go that up on there. There we go, let me pull this back up. So what are you guys saying in the comments? So right now we've got the Classic Physique guys coming out individually. The Mark's impression of Sean Roden jokes back in the day so appealed. I'm not sure if I know that one. I know he did a lot of them. My Ronnie impersonation sucks, bro. I mean, I'm just trying to be a bodybuilder. Just trying to do the best I can. But I appreciate the honesty. Thanks for the content. Lightweight baby. Here. Overcome. I was 10th into 2021. Yay at the New York Pro. Who are you, Overcome? Tell us your real name. Alright, but let me know what you think of these 212 guys. I'm waiting for these guys to come out on stage in the Classic Physique. Turn the audio on now so I can hear what's actually happening on there. I was just nervous about turning any audio on my computer. Ah, Austrian Powers. Ah, yes. My man. Oh, that's right, of course. Yeah. Derp. Was not thinking. Of course, 10th in the Classic Physique at the New York Pro. For some reason, my mind automatically just went to open. I was just thinking open. Let me know who you have in the Classic Physique. How you have it playing out. Right now, who we've got on stage is the man who I believe will be top 3 at least, and his name is Alexander Wistermeyer. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. You probably correct me about Austrian Powers, but yeah, it's. Oh, you haven't seen it? It's a good Classic Physique show. I'll actually share something from the Classic Physique. How long to open? Open's still a little bit a little while off, guys, but we do have the Classic Physique on right now. We will have the results of that coming up pretty soon. Getting asked, how do you think Ryan Terry will do at this year's Olympia? Ryan Terry is very, very good. I really like his physique, but he tends to be always just on the outside looking in. So I think Ryan Terry can do very well. It just depends what the judges want. So it makes it really hard. Here we go. Austrian Powers overcome on YouTube. West Umaya. West Umaya? West Umaya. West Umaya. West Umaya. I'm going West Umaya. Thank you, my man. I'm not going to remember that, unfortunately. Alexander Westumaya. Westumaya. Alright, I like it. Alexander Westumaya. This is one thing. Does anyone know what happened to Noel Adame in the 212? Because he was slated to compete. And honestly, had he shown up at his best, would that have beaten Kerrith Bajjo here? I reckon it would have been very close. Westamaya. Westamaya. Westermeyer. DaBoul win. DaBoul has been out on stage individually, but he has not won the contest as yet. I believe we're going to do a confirmation round after this, where I'll get you guys some screenshots, and then we'll go from there. No, unfortunately, there's no way to just stream the live event. I mean, I could do it, but I would be copyrighted, and I don't think it'd be fair on the promoters because they're charging a pretty reasonable price. Although I've paid for this stream 4 times, I'm out like $150 or something, so I've got to get a bit of a refund on that. It just kept on having an error where if I was using the same email, I had to use 3 different emails because once I paid for it, nothing happened, and every time I would close the browser, I would try to log back in, and it would just say, "Uh-oh, you haven't paid for it." And I'm just like, oh, terrible, but it's fine. Alright, I'll be keeping an eye on Gilco Productions. For some reason, these tabs that are connected with StreamYard are just not working whatsoever for me. New window, let's try that. Hopefully these work. Computer's just locking up. Yeah, Ryan Terry wins it. Some pictures online here. Now we've got a call out at the Classic Physique finals. Got Matt Grego in there. I've also got the man who was looking really, really moving Matt Grego into the middle. So this is going to be the second last call out, I believe. I'll get you guys a screenshot of this, so you can see what's happening on stage right now at the 2023 New York Pro. All right, I'll pop that up on the screen for you guys at least, so you got something to go off. What division are we at now? We are at the Classic Physique. All right, let me just share this image. Just going to share these images with you guys. Hold on one second. All right, going to share a bunch of images. Present, share screen. Hopefully that's the right one. Boom. Okay. So that is probably going to be our women's wellness winner. She looks incredible. Honestly, she's got one of the best physiques on the planet. Absolutely crazy. And then we've got Matt Grego, which a lot of you guys are interested in, who's looking fantastic. This is him from the back. He's got the glutes in. Looks really good. Really lat spread too. And then he's got the classic pose there. That one looks really good. That's like Chris Bumstead sort of reminiscent. Like, yeah, it's not the same level, obviously. Chris Bumstead's the best on the planet, but Matt Grego looks really, really good in this pose. Like, if he can just refine what he's got, you know, add that little bit of size to the spots where he can add it to, if he can add much more size onto his physique. We've got a final call out on stage right now as well, which I'll feature up on the screen in just a moment for you guys. And I'll actually try to get these other ones up on the screen for you right now. They're doing a pose down as we speak. I'll get a screenshot of that for you guys. Just going to take a little second. But let me know what you think of Matt Grego. It looks fantastic. Yeah, it looks like Michael DaBoul and Junior Janowitz, I believe it is. Junior Janowitz and Michael DaBoul. Something along those lines. Sorry if I'm getting the name wrong. I could go back to the other screen. Yeah, Overcome, which is Austrian Power, says pretty physique on Matt Grego, 100%. How did Lobliner do? Lobliner was outside the top 10 in the 212, so that's all I know. They called him Lowliner or something, the MC. I saw her actually when he walked out, he sort of laughed, so he didn't take it too serious. About to give awards out in Classics, so I'm just going to be listening to this, guys, and writing down the results. Very netting top 3. Not a fan of this. So Alexander Westermeyer is 3rd. I'm going to write this down and have it going across the bottom of the screen for you guys. Alexander Wester. I don't even know how to spell this. Looks about right. 2nd. Could actually probably go and copy paste these ones. Put Michael DaBoul in. I'm going to put him in the first little position right now in my notes. Just trying to get ahead of the game. If I'm right, let me know. Is it Michael DaBoul? Junior Jaworski gets 2nd. Yeah, not Janowitz. What am I talking about? Junior Jaworski. I was probably completely guessing, to be honest. All right, there we go. I'll have that. Add banner. So it looks like. I'll make that scroll across the bottom. Big Rami's up on stage, looking all happy. Michael DaBoul. He deserved this win, Michael DaBoul. Junior Jaworski in 2nd. And in 3rd place, we have Alexander Westermeyer. I got it totally wrong. Westermeyer. Get a photo of these guys. I'll wait till I do an individual pose. Not an individual pose, like a group photo together without all the sponsorship stuff. So you guys can see the top 3. Weird pose by Michael DaBoul for a winning pose. Very strange. You'll see in a second when I put it up on the screen. He's going to do an individual shot. Hopefully he does a better one than what he just did. No, he's doing the same thing again. You guys, oh no, he's doing a second one. Ah, so much better. You guys will see the difference. He should always do the one arm like behind his head and then one bicep pose. It looks so much better on him. You guys will see. All right, let me share some of these pictorials with you guys. All right, let's find you guys some images that we can go off. All right, let me pull this up on the screen for you. All right, let me just share my screen with you guys once again. And we've got Michael DaBoul on the screen now. So that was the good pose he hit while on stage in the presentation. Then you got Michael DaBoul here hitting this one. I mean, it sort of looks cool, but to hit a pose and to hold that, it just didn't look as cool. And then you got second place finisher here, Junior. What's his name? Junior Jaworski. Third place, we got Alexander Westumeyer here. He looked really good. He had shredded quads, which were absolutely ridiculous. Like, absolutely crazy. And that is the end of finals part 1, but we will be back for finals part 2. So guys, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell button. I'll actually put that one up a little bit earlier so you can click on it. I'll make sure it's all ready so we don't have any sort of connection issues or anything like that. So I'm thinking that this starts in maybe an hour, if that's right. And I will be trying to put up a classic physique and 212 results video as well in the meantime, if I do have the time to get that done. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about the results from a classic physique, all these other divisions as well. I'll show you some more photos just so you can see what's up. You can see there, Michael DaBoul, a lot of the other competitors. Oops. And then you've got the top 4 there as well. So pretty impressive. I was pretty impressed with this classic physique lineup. And I think the class is just getting better overall. Like when I see the guys that are coming 3rd, 4th, they're the guys that were winning a few years ago. And Idle Growth Syndicate says Grigo is a massive, is a fantastic coach. He seems like a good dude too. Yeah, Michael's from Syria. Yeah, I couldn't place his ethnicity either. Ezreath, 100%. And what else are you guys saying? I'm sorry, I missed some of your comments. I was going through stuff. Yeah, I reckon as well. Junior looked real good, but Michael is so polished. Absolutely. All right. Awesome, guys. DK, good day from freezing effing Canberra. I feel you, man. Not too far away. I'm the same time zone as me, my man. I feel you. It's not the warmest morning probably anywhere much in Australia, unless you're in Darwin or northern Queensland or something like that. But yeah, it's been a little bit chilly lately. But anyway, men's physique has already been on. Ryan Terry won it. He took out that title over. I'm trying to think of his name now. Vitor. I'm trying to think of his name. Where is it? I'll know it as soon as I see it. Figure, women's bodybuilding, men's physique. Vitor Chavez. So he won that one over Vitor Chavez. Ryan Terry did it in the men's physique. So that one is done and won. And yeah, that one is over. So just so you guys know. And I'll quickly show you the 212 winner once again, and then I'll wrap this up and try to do a quick 212 wrap up if I've got the opportunity to get that done. But there's our winner of a classic physique, Michael DaBoul, who I think definitely deserved it. I think he looked absolutely fantastic, so can take nothing away from him whatsoever. Kerrith win 212, absolutely did. And here's a video of Kerrith in 8K, but being uploaded is much less than 8K. Said I see mini decks with Antonio. It's actually Tonio. No, not Antonio. Yep, 212 is over. Kerrith Bajjo, the man on the screen, won that one. Yeah, and he looked fantastic. Was it Kerrith's best? You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. I think Kerrith's been like a little bit better, but he had a cool, sort of cool look to his muscles here. Like, especially when he's on his own, he looks very, very good. It was one of Kerrith's better packages. Was it his best? I don't know. He looked very good at the Olympia last year. Yeah, it's tough to say. I'd really like to talk to him to find out where his weight's at, if it was higher, lower, all that sort of stuff. And no worries at all, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to part 1 of this two-parter for the finals of the 2023 New York Pro. Make sure you tune in to the finals part 2 tonight, where we're going to have the open men's bodybuilding. Who will take that out? Tonio Burton versus Stuart Sutherland. Plus, we've got some other guys battling out that 3rd place, 4th place, and 5th place position, like Max Charles, Joseph Keft, ton of other guys as well. So make sure that you guys tune into that one. It's going to be a great competition at the finals, and I'll be reporting on all of that and bringing you guys as much as I can possibly. And also shout out as well to one more person who's been on live streams with me before, and is just a absolute lover of the sport, Miss Olympia, or Miss Physique Olympia. I know some people get funny about that, and that's Natalia Coelho. And when you see her, like you see her on stage like this, how graceful she is, how balanced she is, that waist to lat to shoulder to quad ratio. And she's actually smaller than some of these other girls as well. Like, she's actually smaller than a lot of them. But by herself, she looks enormous because of the way she poses in terms of her structure. And she's just absolutely amazing, going from strength to strength and just getting better and better. And I'd like to see her really add no more muscle to her physique if she wants to, with the direction I want them to go. And I think the conditioning level is good too. It's not too extreme, but it's separated. It just looks really nice. So what time is it there now? So is it 7 p.m. In there in 1 hour, I believe, isn't it? Is it 6 p.m. now, or is it 5 p.m.? I believe it's 6 p.m. in America now. Let me know, guys. I can check that out myself, obviously, after this. I just want to know how long I've got until the open bodybuilding final, so everyone can know. I'll look it up. What time is it? New York time now. Yeah, okay, so it's 6:09. So finals is meant to start. Oh my god, I can't close any tabs that open up on here for some reason. Finals is meant to start at 7 p.m., which is in 50 minutes from now. But I don't know if it will start right on time. Also, it won't start with the men's open, so I'm probably going to go live in 1 hour and 20 minutes. So stay tuned for that. Might be a little bit less, might be a little bit more. Probably, if anything, probably a little bit less. Trying to go live as soon as possible, but I'll try to get a 2:12 wrap-up up before that to give you guys a bit more info on what went down there, if I've got the time. And if not, I'll see you guys back for the final. So shout out to you guys for jumping in this live stream. To wrap it up, Michael DaBoul wins the Classic Physique. We had Kerrith Bajjo winning the 2:12 bodybuilding. We had Natalia Coelho winning the women's physique. And then we also had, I'm trying to think now, I don't know if I got the wellness results, sorry about that. But in the men's physique, we had Ryan Terry. So that's a wrap up of this one. Yeah, I'll fall asleep for a day after this. Yeah, I've done an all-nighter. It's currently 10 past 8 in the morning here in Australia. I have not been asleep. So it's going to be a long one. Yeah, it's going to be a long one. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you appreciate it, give the video a thumbs up, a like, and even comment after this video goes live and say just a shout out, algorithm, whatever you want to say to boost this video up a bit. So give the video a thumbs up, smash that like button, also subscribe, hit the notification bell button. That way you'll be notified of every video that goes up for myself, Xavier Wills, here at Desktop Bodybuilding, including the finals for the 2023 New York Pro. And I'm going to do a wrap-up video and hopefully do some bodybuilding universities with the guys as well. So anyway, that's it for this one. For Xavier Wills, this is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are out.